The tension reaches new heights as the remaining contestants brace themselves for another deadly round. The story unfolds with characters forming alliances, struggling with impossible choices, and facing life or death consequences, all while the dark secrets behind the game slowly come to light. The episode begins with the contestants, still shaken from the previous game, gathered in the dormitory. The room is filled with nervous tension, as everyone is painfully aware that the stakes are getting higher. Seong Gi-hun, player 456, finds himself teaming up with familiar faces: Cho Sang-woo, his old friend from childhood, Kang Se-byok, the cautious and clever pickpocket, and Abdul Ali, a strong but kind-hearted player. These alliances form out of necessity, a shared understanding that in this brutal game, survival might depend on sticking together. While the contestants prepare for whatever comes next, a subplot unfolds with Hwang Jun-ho, the police officer who has infiltrated the game facility disguised as one of the masked workers. He moves carefully through the sterile, mechanical halls of the compound, observing how the workers are organized and noting the rigid power structure within the facility. Jun-ho takes risks, searching for any clue that might help him uncover who is behind the game and how it operates. His determination grows as he witnesses the grim reality of how order is maintained. Any disobedience or deviation is met with harsh consequences. The next game is announced, and the contestants are herded into a large, brightly lit room with walls painted in playful, almost childlike colors. They are faced with a seemingly simple task: choose one of 4 shapes: circle, triangle, star, or umbrella, each displayed above different doors. Confused, the contestants make their choices without any information on what the shapes mean. Gi-hun hesitates but ultimately picks the umbrella, the most complicated and intricate design. Cho Sang-woo, appearing more confident, chooses the triangle, suspecting that it might be the easiest shape to handle. The contestants are then led into an outdoor playground-like setting, where each player is handed a metal tin containing a traditional Korean candy called dalgona **, with their chosen shape imprinted in the center. The challenge is quickly revealed: they must carefully carve out the shape from the fragile candy without breaking it. A sense of dread settles over the players as they realize the implications: one wrong move, one cracked candy, and they will be eliminated on the spot. Gi-hun's heart sinks as he stares at the delicate umbrella design he chose. As the challenge begins, the atmosphere becomes thick with tension. Cracking the candy means instant death, and guards with guns stand ready to enforce the brutal rules. Gi-hun struggles, his hands shaking as he tries to trace the delicate outline of the umbrella. The other players around him are equally frantic, each fully aware that their lives are hanging by a thread. Cho Sang-woo, however, remains calm and focused, skillfully working on his triangle with a needle, revealing a calculating side driven by a fierce will to survive. Panic overtakes Gi-hun as the minutes tick down, but a flash of inspiration saves him. He notices that licking the back of the candy softens it slightly, making it easier to carve out the shape. Ignoring the strange looks from the others, he begins to lick the candy feverishly, his desperation growing with every second. One by one, the other contestants notice his strategy and start to imitate him. In a suspenseful moment, with just seconds remaining on the clock, Gi-hun carefully extracts the umbrella shape, barely holding back tears of relief. The timer finally hits zero, and the room descends into chaos. Contestants who failed to complete the challenge are executed on the spot, the sound of gunfire echoing through the playground. The brutality of the game sinks in deeper, leaving the survivors visibly shaken. Gi-hun and his newfound allies have made it through, but the psychological toll is evident. Every decision feels heavier, and every step forward only deepens the sense of dread. Meanwhile, Hwang Jun-ho's investigation takes a dangerous turn. Sneaking through the facility's shadowy passages, he uncovers hidden rooms filled with records of past games, each documenting the brutal competitions of previous years. As he sifts through the evidence, the scale and history of the operation become horrifyingly clear. Jun-ho is now more determined than ever to expose the truth, but he's walking a razor's edge. One mistake could reveal his identity. The episode closes with the masked overseers observing the events from their high vantage point, their expressions inscrutable behind their masks. Even as the contestants believe they are gaining some control over their fate, it's clear that the game masters are always one step ahead. The tension builds to a breaking point, leaving both the characters and the viewers on edge, knowing that the games are only going to get deadlier.